Good morning. This is our day one here in Beijing, and we are in line to go to the Forbidden City. It's a really long line, but the line is moving smoothly, and a whole bunch of people who are just totally excited about what's going to be happening and what we're going to be seeing here at one of Beijing's hottest tourist attractions. And we'll catch you when we get inside. Okay guys, so we are back. We're now inside the Forbidden City. We have actually walked around for about half an hour, where we went through buildings all having titles dealing with harmony. So we went through the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the Hall of Medium Harmony, the Hall of Half Harmonies, and the Hall of Preserving Harmony. And the emphasis on harmony, of course, relates to the time when there was just so much conflicts and wars, both internally here in China and wars from the neighboring nations. So good. This is a good time to give an introduction to the Forbidden City. So the Forbidden City is actually the historical site for the palaces which housed the emperors from the dynasties in 1420 until 1915, I believe. And so that was like almost 500 years of emperors for that particular period. The building was constructed in 1406 to 1420. So it started construction in 1406, it ended in 1420. And there are approximately 980 buildings on the complex. It will take us about 4 hours to go through the entire compound, which we might or might not achieve today, and see, well, get a glimpse into how the emperors of old lived, and how, so this would have been, I think, from the period of the Ming dynasty until the Qing dynasty. This is a peek inside of the Hall of Harmony. This is where decrees were made, sacrifices to the god of agriculture, and the namings of the emperor's families. We're now at the Hall of Medium Harmony, having gone through the Hall of Peace and Harmony. Most of the buildings have the same shape, but you'll notice that that first hall, that Hall of Peace and Harmony, was the biggest hall. It was used to celebrate special occasions, crowning of emperors, birthdays, births of newborns, any big occasion. This hall is significantly smaller than the first hall and was used more frequently for day-to-day sorts of festivities. So I'm trying to get a view of what it looks like inside the Peace Harmony Hall. It's kind of crowded, so I'm not sure how much or how close I can get to it. Guys, we're at the subway station. We left the Forbidden City a bit early. I got tired, I was hungry. Quite a few people came up to me wanting to take pictures with me. Quite a few were taking pictures, just walking in front of me and taking pictures of me. Quite a bit of things just got me a bit grumpy, to say the least. And then a bird took a nice crap on top of my head, so the day didn't go as planned. I left the Forbidden City early, and I'm now looking for some way to get to a mall that has some sort of food that I want to eat. I haven't eaten all morning, and the hunger is taking a toll. So we're trying to get the subway to get us closer to an area that has a variety of foods that we would want to try and eat. Alright, so our next update might be at some restaurant trying different foods. We're at the street food strip, and here we can buy live scorpions and have them fried or prepared however you want them. You can see some of them are still wriggling, moving around, but when you buy them they're deep fried or however you want it, and then they come out looking more like these ones at the bottom. Or here's some that are already done. So we see a delicacy here, and you can actually watch them as they're preparing it for you. Candied fruits is a big thing here, a huge hit. You can get all sorts of fruits done. This way you have some strawberries, you have some plums, pineapples, even I think those look like olives that are candied. And there's so many people who are just waiting in line to get some of these candied fruits. Here we have a huge arrangement of pineapples, kiwis, some strawberries and melons thrown in there. So you just need to select one of these strands and bring them around, and they'll actually get them caramelized for you. On this side they have some, it looks like what I would call the traditional doner kebab sort of sandwich. It's like pork being slow roasted, and then you eat that with some lettuce and some bread, flat bread, some crepe filled here with vegetables rather than the sweet. I'm guessing they'll have the sweet variety further down, but these are filled with vegetables. These are tofu. Looks like tofu. It's referring to tofu, so they're doing tofu and then they're mixing it with some sauce. Most of the sauces here are really spicy, so if you can't handle your pepper, this is not the place for you. Here we have some sausage and roast corn. These look like seafood, right? So this is octopus. I don't know, fried or battered and fried. And most of the stuff again are going to be sold on sticks, so you can actually walk around and eat them. Right? Even chips. Look at this. This is potato chips. And they're on sticks, so that you can, the convenience of having it eaten as you're walking. This, I have no idea what this is. This is a slice of bread, and on top of it is a puff of something. I don't know what that looks like. Some cream, perhaps some sort of whipped cream, and then topped off with a cherry. It looks beautiful, but I don't know what it is. Again, we have the same concept here of getting stuff, live stuff, picking them out live. Sorry, the spice is really strong, so it's bothering me a little. But here we have some octopus. You pick out the one you want, and they actually get it done and prepared for you. I'm sorry. Fried up, and again on the stick, and you can walk around and eat it. Luscious. Everybody is doing their little trade here, cooking whatever they're cooking. People here are always eating, so you won't run out of food. The strip is always open 24/7. Here we have nuts, roasted nuts. I think those are yogurts, some drinks as you get thirsty. And these again are very popular, these fried various types of insects. Apparently the scorpions really are really popular. Here's something that's a little different. A close up of it. Looks delicious. It looks like the innards from, I don't know what animal this would be, but as you can see, it's like when you get to the real, what we call in Jamaica, tripe. So it's either like from a pig or one of those animals. And there's the spice that's just right there, that's just getting caught sorry, in my nose. Oh, in my throat. Corn. And here's some baby ducks. Sorry, jeez. Baby ducks, roasted and on sticks, so you could buy one on a stick and keep moving. This is a bigger animal. I have no idea what it is since. Oh no, these are the bigger. Yeah, I think this is probably a bigger duck leg. Okay. Some innards here as well, looking like liver. So everything was looking really tasty and very convenient on the go food. This is what you call, this is fast food at its fastest pace. And here we have the famous bubble tea. This took off about 5 years ago and everybody was drinking bubble tea. Well, this is bubble tea. I still have not had my first sip of bubble tea, but I'm definitely going to be trying it before I leave China. It's like a soup. Oh, here are the famous buns. See, hot buns. And these come in two varieties. They can be sweet buns or they can be without that sweet middle. And of course, seafood here is a big thing. So we have more shrimp and prawn and crabs and stuff. Deep fried. Here we have some centipedes. These are the first centipedes I'm seeing since we came here. And some starfish. Centipedes, starfish, and baby snakes. So we have pretty much the whole gamut here in this little store. I haven't seen any snakes before or the starfish. Now we have starfish, just about everything going. They also have the scorpions. And they actually have two varieties of scorpions. There's another variety here, a bigger type of, or is that a bug? Hold on, is that a scorpion? Yes, I think this is a scorpion. And the baby scorpions and snakes. So I've just been walking from shop to shop, basically just walking a straight line and filming. Oh, these are eggs, and eggs are also another delicacy here. Very popular to buy different types of eggs, bird eggs, chicken eggs, duck eggs. Just eggs are really popular. And another thing I've been seeing with some sort of frequency is this yogurts. Yogurts seem to be a big thing as well. Tofu, all different types of tofus for the tofu lovers. I found one shop that is selling both the normal hot buns, which are these, and also the sweet hot buns. And these are some of my favorites. I love these desserts. So this part of the promenade seems to be selling quite a bit of desserts. They also have fish and other sorts of seafood. Again, here we have the yogurty type ice cream. That seems to be quite a hit here right now. And then here we have, these look like normal chicken eggs, but I'm not sure. These are stuffed squids, and so inside there they have like rice, seasoned rice, and as you can see, as he's preparing one, he's adding some more seasoning to it. Guys, it's after 8 o'clock in the night. We had to go back to the hotel and take a little rest. I think the jet lag got to us, but now we're fit and rested. At least we feel a bit more rested, and we're ready to go out again to see what the nightlife here has to offer. We're probably gonna grab ourselves something to eat and head out to find some sort of nightlife activity. So we're in the restaurant now. Lucky for us, the menu is in Mandarin and English, but I wanted to show you here again. They have that yogurt sort of dessert, and now the yogurt is actually in a sort of bun patty form. This is crispy yogurt, but it's a very big, colorful menu with frogs, ducks, just about all the things you expect to be on a menu here in Beijing.
This is it.
Yes, this is one of our meals. This is the beef dish that you ordered. It's interesting. Nice and hot and sizzling. I spent some time to take out the pepper that was, some of the pepper that was in that squid dish, and this is about just half the amount of pepper that was in the entire meal. They put some green peppers and some really spicy red peppers, and the amount that I've taken out is a whole plate, and there's still lots of peppers left in there, you can see, and it's becoming even spicier as it continues to cook. So this is going to be really hot even for someone like me who
grew up eating peppers.
We're back in our hotel room now and we're about to call it a day. It's been an interesting first day. We loved it. Just found out that we'd bought tickets for the Tiananmen Gate, but we forgot to use them. So I don't know if we're gonna go back there to that same area, try to see this particular site, or we're just gonna have to call it a loss in terms of not being able to see this particular building. But yeah, we're tired. It's been a really long day. Really exciting day though. Fulfilling. Just one glitch, as I said earlier, was just experiencing tourist harassment. I think one of the worst forms of tourist harassment I've ever experienced in all my traveling life. So, but apart from that, I mean, everything else was great. Love the food, love the environment I went in, love the whole aura of the various marketplaces, and we're looking forward to tomorrow, possibly going to the Great Wall. We haven't decided 100% where we're headed for on day 2, but we're excited, so stay tuned, and good night or good morning depending on where you are watching from. Peace out.